till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
What's good, all my kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a pregnancy update video number 2. I meant to make one last week, but the symptoms have been so much that I just decided to wait for a minute till I felt better enough to make a video. So whereas last week would have been week 10, this is going to be week 11 update. But I wrote down everything that I was going through last week so I could include it in this video, and it's mostly about the same since it's so early. I have some of the same symptoms, so it's going to be very similar. So we're going to get into it. Okay, we're going to start from the top with the most frequent / bothersome symptom that I've been experiencing since the very beginning. That really was throughout my entire week last week during week 10. Is morning sickness. Once again, it can occur at literally any time of the day. Anytime. It's called morning sickness. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just more frequent in the morning. For me it is, but literally in the middle of the night sometimes it'll make it difficult to sleep, which is why sometimes I had insomnia. Last week it was literally like the whole week, like I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep. I'd do different things to try to make myself feel better any way that I could, but most of the time it didn't work and I was just up all night for no reason. Another thing that I'm finding out recently, I don't know when this started, is I don't know if it's just because my nose has been stuffed up, but I'm like extremely out of breath. So bear with me. This is just, I talk normally at like I'm not gonna say fast pace, but like decent pace, and now I feel like I kind of gotta really pace myself because I'm running out of breath. Low energy. That is another thing that I was dealing with last week. Was I just felt like I needed a nap after every little thing that I did, which is why I've been like taking it easy and laying in the bed and haven't been uploading, is because I've just been so exhausted. Every little thing that I do, I find myself like constantly yawning throughout the day. I don't know what I think that's because of maybe the insomnia and not really being able to sleep very well at night. And so I'm probably more tired in the day because of that. I don't know, I'm gonna try to squeeze in a walk or something. Some type of exercise plan or something that makes me tired, maybe when I go back to work, that I can just do throughout the day so I can sleep better at night, so maybe I'm not as tired during the day. We're gonna try that out now that I'm looking at it. Breast tenderness. I didn't talk about this in the very first video, but this has been right up there next to morning sickness as far as my symptoms go, because it's literally all the time, and there's just like it's really annoying. So I experienced it all last week, and even at the beginning of this week is this breast tenderness. I've been experiencing it, and it's just like I can't even like touch them. I don't even want to wear any clothes at all. I can't fit a lot of the clothes that I used to wear before I got pregnant, because everything is just changing and growing, and which makes it itchy too. So I don't know if you guys have any tips for like itching goes. I know some people say if you scratch more then you get more stretch marks. I just want to know if you guys have any tips or anything so I don't get any stretch marks. Moving into the next symptom. Another thing is food aversions. I know some people don't have this symptom, but I've been eating pretty much everything now. One thing that I find it difficult to eat still though is watermelon. So right at the beginning of my pregnancy and right before I got pregnant, I was eating a decent amount of watermelon like every day. We weren't getting anything else but that, so I was eating it every day, drinking the juice, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I started thinking about it, and I would get sick to my stomach. And normally for me that means I'm not gonna be able to eat it. If I'm thinking about it and it's not making me think like that I want it, it's probably gonna make me sick. I'm probably gonna throw it right back up. So I still have been avoiding watermelon. And that's pretty much it for week 10. It's been very much early symptoms. I wasn't showing very much at all. Still kind of small, but I'm at week 11 now, and the symptoms that remain, I guess I can give you like a little bump update. So this is week 11. It's definitely bigger than what I used to be, because I was starting to get really small, really skinny. I was starting to get abs. But yeah, basically for week 11, it's been the same symptoms for as week 10, to be honest. I've still had morning sickness occurring at random points of the day, which is really freaking irritating, like, because it's almost like something I can't control at all. I have like no control over. It just happens like that. And what I don't like about it is sometimes after I eat or drink something, remember I said if I am not wanting it when I think about it, then I just know it's gonna make me sick. But sometimes it doesn't work that way, and I have to eat it to know that I don't want it. And sometimes after I eat or drink it, I know, okay, I shouldn't have done that because it's gonna come right back up. And it happens with water a lot of times. I've just found myself throwing up fluids, which again is one of the most annoying things because I can't keep anything down, and I need water. Which brings me into my next symptom is, sorry if it's TMI or whatever, but this is what I do on my channel, so if you don't like it, whatever, you can just go watch another video of mine. When I keep throwing all my fluids up, I feel like I'm not able to put them down like as fast as I'm like expelling them and throwing them up. So I feel like that's what's led to my constipation, to be honest, is another symptom I've been experiencing in week 11, unfortunately. It's really uncomfortable. I've had a bunch of different people tell me different things to help with it, like eating more fiber, of course, drinking more fluids. But I mean, when I throw it all up, a lot of times it's just frustrating, but I found a way to cope with it, so it's getting better so far for the most part. Mostly just the morning sickness, like I tend to throw up as soon as I wake up, so that's a main symptom I just kind of hopefully get over. Like hopefully when I get far enough in my pregnancy, I won't have to experience that anymore, because that's been the one thing kind of slowing me down. Because I usually wake up early in the morning a lot of times when I used to work and stuff to go get work done, whatever I need done. And it is worse in the morning, even though it happens at random points of the day or after I eat or drink something. I notice as soon as I wake up, usually that's what wakes me up in the morning. It's just the feeling of needing to run to the bathroom. Another symptom I've been having this week is tooth pain. I don't know if this is related to my root canal I had over a year ago or my eating habits recently, because I do have a sweet tooth. I've been always making sure that I am washing all of this down with water. Like whatever I eat, I always drink water right after, warm water, room temp water, whatever we have. I do like cold water when it's been hot recently because it cools me down a lot, and I have been definitely sweating and being hot all the time for no reason recently is another thing too. Just toothaches. I just recently, the last 2 days, I've had, mostly on my right side, just throbbing pain. And so I don't know, it might be just my root canal because it was only on that one side, but I've been told like upping my calcium intake would be better for my bones so I won't experience stuff like that. But it was just little pains here and there until recently. It would be mostly just this side, and I can sleep on it. I couldn't eat on it. I couldn't do like literally anything. I couldn't even really talk or open my mouth very wide or drink out of a straw because it really hurt. It felt like my tooth was gonna fall out. But recently, since I've been more careful, like when I brush back there, it's been feeling better. So maybe it was just my root canal. Let me know in the comments if you guys experienced any tooth pain during pregnancy. I asked a few people and they acted like they had no idea what I was talking about. So maybe it is just the me thing or because I got a root canal, but that was something that had been happening for, to me for a couple weeks. Also, I'm not taking prenatal, so that could also be it. With my 2 pregnancies before, I was taking prenatals because I was told that that's what I needed to do, but I just am not this time, so that could also be it. Maybe the baby is just taking nutrients from my bones and myself instead of supplements. Maybe I just wasn't eating enough. And yeah, I still had definitely breast tenderness. Still very much don't want to wear anything at all. And instead of food aversions, like well, I guess with food aversions, because I'm still really not eating watermelon and a couple other like mostly fried heavy foods or dense foods kind of make me sick. But I have been craving chocolate a lot. Chocolate has always been one of my favorites, but just more than usual lately. It's been one of the only things I want, like as soon as I wake up, which is not good because I'm already nauseous as soon as I wake up. It's one of the first things on my mind. I don't know if it's the hormones or it's just me, but yeah, so that's the update for you guys. Definitely still going through all the symptoms and everything. I wanted to make this video longer, so if I find anything interesting or anything happens, I'm going to edit it in here, but if not, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. What's up, guys? So today is actually Saturday, August 21st. The last time I made the last entries, it was actually about at least a week and a half 2 weeks ago. I lost track of time, and I don't know how much time has passed, but I'm like, I gotta end this. I gotta wrap this up for the next video. I was waiting for something to happen, like interesting or fun or something that I was gonna probably do in the video, or that was gonna happen so I could record it for you guys. Just so I'm not just sitting there just giving a boring update, but that's really all that's been happening. I've just been kind of working and cleaning and haven't really had too much happen. So I'm like, let me get on here and in this update. What was I about to say? Yeah, I actually wanted to get on here today and let you guys know what we got going on. So it's almost like 1 something in the afternoon, and we have a gender reveal to go to today and another family event. So I got up even though I didn't feel good and couldn't even sleep last night because I've literally been so freaking nauseous. Like, this is every single day. I just wake up throwing up even though I haven't eaten anything. Just wake up throwing up fluids, and this is literally every day. It's getting worse and worse. Like, I thought it was gonna start getting better and better, but it's honestly been getting worse and worse. So I woke up, threw something on. I don't really have any clean clothes to wear that would match and be a good idea to wear to a baby gender reveal. I kind of wanted to wear something pink because I think the baby's gonna be a girl. But yeah, I've never been to a gender reveal before, and I kind of really want to see how they go in real life to see if I want to have one for our baby. But I don't think I do. I think I just want to have a baby shower. I want to get on here and talk to you guys about prenatals. So being that I'm about 12 weeks along now, there are questions that I get asked all the time now that I'm actually starting to show a little bit. And those questions are, well, by my doctors and close family members, they'll ask me, do I know the gender of the baby? Am I taking my prenatals? Am I eating? All those things. And with my last 2 previous pregnancies that I ended up losing, I did use prenatals. Like, I was using them every single day. I was taking them at the same time, usually with food because they always made my stomach hurt. But I was told that I needed iron and I needed folic acid. And I've been doing some research, and I can get that in food that I eat. Like, I made some spaghetti the other day, and I seen in the ingredients of the noodles that it had that folate in it or something like that. And that's what they said that I just need to increase my intake of. So I've been eating a lot of that, a lot of dark greens, a lot of spinach and kale, a lot of fruits and vegetables. To be honest, that's mostly all I can eat right now, to be honest. I can only really eat light fruits and vegetables. Heavier foods kind of just make me sick. Everything makes me sick. Yeah, I just threw something on and came out here to update you guys on what's going on. I still don't have anything to wear. Still gotta do my hair. I still wanted to take a shower and everything and get ready. But it's not till later. And I didn't want to get ready now, and I don't even know what I'm gonna wear yet. Like, I just want to get ready and put on my whole new outfit. So I'm gonna go figure that out now. But yeah, I want to get on here and say about the prenatals, because I always get asked that question by close friends and family members, by doctors, especially when I go to my doctor's appointments, and they always try to recommend them to me. And I'm not 100% against them. Like I said, I've taken them in the past before, and I think that they could be beneficial for people who need them. But I kind of just can't stop thinking about what women were doing before doctors and prenatals existed. Like, y'all cannot tell me we were all just sitting around here looking for nutrients for our babies. I think we were eating it in foods before all of this happened, before this existed. So I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I've kind of been feeling like I'm kind of low in some of my nutrients though. So there's been like half of my brain that's kind of just been like, just take them. Because even though you don't know what's inside of them, because I don't, like, they can tell me, oh, it's just this and it's just vitamins, it's just a multivitamin. I haven't seen the way that they put those together. I haven't seen what goes into there. And most of the time, to my knowledge, actually, I don't think that there's any type of like ingredients list on my prenatal prescription bottle that they keep trying to prescribe to me when I go pick them up. So I don't know, I just have a lot of questions about them and a lot of distrust from them. So I figured I was gonna try my own way first, and if I felt like it wasn't working, or my baby wasn't getting enough nutrients, or I was starting to lose hair and my nails and my teeth and stuff, then I guess I shouldn't wait till that long, as a matter of fact, to start trying to see. But I'm trying my best to just eat as much as I can. And I'm honestly, if you guys can't tell, I feel like I've been gaining weight, especially like this whole like double chin thing we got going on here. So that's where I feel like my weight goes to first. Like my face is gonna start looking more full. So that's how I can tell that I'm actually starting to gain weight. So that means that I have been eating more, which is a good thing. It's just being able to keep it all down, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna go get ready for that, and I'll be back.